Female cyclists who raced in this week's USA Cycling National Championship say they were blindsided when they were forced to compete against a transgender athlete who ended up taking first place. Our next guest says that she had no idea she would be competing against a trans athlete by the name of Kate or KJ Phillips in this race, and believes that Phillips' presence in this race was hidden from the competitors before the race. Cyclist Debbie Milne joins us now. Good morning to you, Debbie.
Good morning.
Good morning. So you drove, 400 miles from Greenville, South Carolina to Wisconsin to participate. You spent hundreds of dollars to go to this, and you looked up all of the people you were competing against, at least the top ones, just to find out what your chances were and decided to go. So what happened?
Well, yes, I did just that. All of the athletes were look up the list of registrations, and then we can understand who's participating, look up their strengths and weaknesses. And Catherine Phillips, KJ, name was not on that list, and I checked it up all the way to the point of closure when we couldn't register online anymore. And they said there would be no more registrations allowed after that. So it was hidden from us. The other athletes, like Julie, my friend who placed second, agreed that they did not see Catherine Phillips' name. So basically we came to compete. We found out after the race, that's when we found out that there had been another competitor we thought just added. But Julie spoke with one of the officials who confirmed that Catherine Phillips had been registered since, I want to say, June 16th.
And they just didn't put Catherine's name on the roster?
Yes, my friend Julie actually had a visual on the computer screen that indicated and confirmed those dates. Yes.
So what was their reason for that? If they closed the date from signing up, all of the names should be listed. Why wasn't KJ's listed?
I can't answer to that. I think if the argument that all things are fair or equal, I don't understand, because if I don't agree that it's fair, to raise a biological male, which now the UCI or international or world governing body of cycling, governing body for the sport of cycling had confirmed that it is not fair, but USA Cycling monitors or governs our female, everything that is an elite, 17 to 18 or U23, they govern all the other female national championships, and they have not come in line with this new evidence and this new decision by our world governing body. But I've learned since then, there is a policy, and I don't know if the policy includes hiding the names, but that has not been made. There's not been transparency there. I could have not been wrong.
Debbie, I know that your friend Julie Peterson, she came in second, and you did talk to her after the race. She chose to boycott the podium. Tell us about that conversation with her.
Well, it was difficult. She's a class athlete. We respect our sport. I love my sport. I love USA Cycling. I've been racing for 25 years. She's about the same for her. And we respect podiums. It's really tough to do something that significant. It's disrespectful. It would be, let's say, it's to honor our participants. So I think in that regard, she felt that there had not been transparency, that we were given the choice to either compete or not. And because of that, she said, in this case, in the only case, and I said, this, if I was in second, I would have boycotted with her, and I never do things like that. But just because of the deception that was involved in us not having a choice to come or not, under those conditions,
Well, Debbie, please keep us posted on how they handle this going forward. I know that you have so many titles. You're an elite national title. You have an elite national title, a world masters title, 27 times masters national champion. You're a registered dietitian, and you say that biological men have an advantage. We did reach out to the U.S. Cycling for comment, but we didn't hear back. Debbie, thank you so much for coming on.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.